Hello, currently no one because the stream just started. But I gotta keep talking in this bit because when you watch it back, if you do watch it back, well, you're watching this back now obviously because no one's here. So whoever is watching this particular bit, they'll understand why I'm talking in this bit. Otherwise, you just got 30 seconds or up to 2 minutes depending on the time of the day. And it's quite a slow time of the day today because it's what time is it? It's 4:30. So actually, it's not a very good time at all. Hey Gerardo, how you doing? Hey Nick, why are you up so early? It's 4:30 in the evening where I live, Nick. Unless you just presume I wake up at 9 o'clock in the evening like a weirdo, in which case that's wrong, so I'm not up early. Hey Samuel, how you doing? If it's 11 a.m. where you are, that's not a why are you up so early. That's a why have you awoken at a decent time. If anything, that's a late waking up. Let's be fair. Yes, hello everyone. As you can tell by the title of this stream, I'm not here for any good reason or to convey any important messages. I have now better to do. Hello. I shouldn't even be here. I'm in class right now. Well, you gotta do some learning. I answered your question before you asked it there, Samuel. Why are you streaming? Because why not? Because science. Let's get some effects going. Make this a party. There we are, see? Making a party. Oh, yes. Party. Yes. Aren't you supposed to be learning? Is that to me? I'm not supposed to be learning. Who's your friend over there? This is Sam, my housemate.
Hello. Hello? Hey, hello. I got confused when I said both.
There we are. That is Sam, for those who are wondering. I'm Daddy. Hello. Get a collab video one day. Possibly when I pull my finger out my ass. A lot of people have been wanting to collab with me for a long time, and I've been like, yeah, I'd love to. And I just don't have the time, so they end up getting annoyed with me, and then that doesn't happen. But
Danny is a very busy man.
I am. I haven't been busy continuously for the past 4 years, so I can't use that as an excuse. I'm just currently busy. Why are you not wearing a fantastic hat? I don't own a fantastic hat. I must go. It's okay, Gerardo. Thanks for popping in. What is your favourite book? Thank you. There we are. I was wearing medication. This is the hat there. There we are. What is my favourite book? Probably Filth by Irvine Welsh. At the minute I'm reading A Decent Ride by Irvine Welsh's latest book. Theresa May has had her amazing haircut. Has she? How's it look like? What is your least favourite hat? I meant book. What? That was not a sentence that I understand in the English language, I'm afraid. What's my least favourite hat book? I don't. Is that like a book you wear as a hat? Hat you use as a book? Both? Neither? Well, it's got to be one of them, I suppose. Yeah. He meant to ask, what is your least favourite book? Okay, with you. I can imagine out of all the books ever, my least favourite book is probably one I haven't read yet. To be completely honest. I don't know, I'm not a huge reader, really. I only kind of read books I kind of already know I'd like. So, in that respect, I don't really have a least favourite book. Yeah. I suppose if I had to grade them all, I'd probably count all the books I've read in one hand. 2 hands, probably at push, but... No, I used to love them as a kid, but in hindsight, probably the Horrid Henry books, as much as I love them, don't really stand up to Trainspotting. If I had to compare them all into one line, I don't know. Captain Underpants, I've read the Captain Underpants books, those were alright. Why am I so tired? I'm always tired. Probably a mix between not eating right, not sleeping right, and just having a face that looks tired. It's probably that. It's definitely that. That's what it is. As I can just see in this camera, I have picked a jumper that matches my beard, apparently. That's handy. What, have you seen the Captain Underpants movie? No, I've not seen the Captain Underpants movie. Is it any good? Because I used to love the books when I was a kid. And if the film is on that same vein, it look like the film might be quite good. But, I don't know. What are our thoughts? When are you doing face reveal? I've done a face reveal. My first video had my face in. Charlie has nothing better to do than watch this live stream. Hello, Charlie. Hope you're well. It's our Charlie.
Oh, it's our Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie, what was Charlie?
Yeah. Well, you thought it was great. That's good. I'm glad. I might check it out. Charlie says it's a Sam.
Is it? Am I a Sam?
Oh yeah, you've broken Sam's mind there, Charlie. Well done. Nice going. You broke Sam. That's good. I still need to watch Thor. Oh, that's good. Can you help me with my biotechnology exam tomorrow? Definitely. If there's one thing I know a lot about, it's biotechnology. Hit me with the questions, I'll give you the answers. 100%. Yeah, I still need to watch. Yeah, I want to watch Captain Underpants. I want to watch the new Thor because everyone's been raving about it, and kind of you can't really go wrong with that sort of cinematic universe. They're pretty solid films. So. How long will you be streaming approximately? Honestly, mate, I've got no idea. It could be 5 minutes. I could be here for a couple of hours. I mean, at this point, it's just depending on everything from my phone battery to my attention span, I think. Watched Mindhunter on Netflix, top series. I'll check it out. Thank you. You look like a professor. I'll take it. Thank you. Is it the glasses? Do I? What is it? The jumper? The glasses? What is it?
It's the jumper and the glasses.
It's the jumper and the glasses.
And the slightly dishevelled look.
And the slightly dishevelled look. I'll go
like
with it.
you've just marked 50 papers.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Cheers. Yeah. I don't know how professors do it. Mainly they're getting multiple doctorates and then becoming that bit I don't get. Yeah. What are you doing there? Where? As in here? What am I doing here? Or did I just reference something that you're referring to? More like a stressed out tailor. I'll take it. I'll take it. They just stopped caring at some point. That's true. I don't think I've ever met a professor. I've met a fair few people with doctorates, but I've never met a professor. Jim wasn't a professor, was he? No, he wasn't. He was a doctor.
And what makes someone a professor?
It's like a title the same way as doctorate's doctorate.
Yeah, but you don't get a professor degree, do you?
No, I think if you have multiple doctorates, it's a position you can take in an academic place. Like a university, you become a professor through that, I think. I could be wrong.
It's an academic rank at universities.
Yeah. I think it's something you have to earn, so but like you have to obviously probably be quite knowledgeable in something to get that.
I mean, if anyone was knowledgeable, it was Jim.
Yeah. I don't think he was a professor though.
No, I don't think he was.
You like Thor or Loki? I mean, I like them both. They're both characters. Loki's probably more interesting. But, yeah. I don't have much interesting to say about that one, I'm afraid. I think of all the Marvel characters, the Thor bit is my least focused on, because it's just, What did you want to become as a child, and why did you give up on it? It's a good question. Annoyingly, what I wanted to become as a child, my first thing I wanted to become was a police officer when I was very young. But I quickly realised you have to do exercise and stuff like that. What's that all about? So then I wanted to become an actor. And And kind of annoyingly, I'm kind of still in that field. I've given up on it, but I'm still there. I'm not an actor. I'm working as a producer at the minute, but I'm still kind of there. So I can kind of safely say that I've given up on it, but I just still happen to still be there. Whatever that means. No, I'm very much enjoying it. But yeah, I think police officer first. I might still go back to it one day. Maybe. Just need to stop doing illegal shit. Police brutality. That is what made me want to be a police officer. Police brutality. We were talking about Filth, the book Filth. As the main character in that says, in a conversation, someone asked him why he wants to become a police officer. He says, police brutality. And he says, oh, you want to stop it then? He says something along the lines of, no, it looks like fun. I can't quite remember the exact quote because it's way better than I just said. But yeah, that. I wanted to be a marine biologist and a criminal psychologist, and I realised I wasn't intelligent enough. You are plenty intelligent, Charlie. You are plenty intelligent. I'm sure if you really truly wanted to become that, you could apply yourself to that. Why do that when we have theatre? Mate, I got a U in my law exam. Did you revise? Did you actually revise, or did you just kind of guess? And also, that doesn't mean, even if you revised every night for a week and still didn't get it, that doesn't make you not intelligent. It just means that isn't for you. I actually did revise ... a little. U means ungraded, mate. It's the lowest mark you can get in the British education system. U essentially is below an F. We can't even give you points for trying. It's you didn't meet the minimum. What is your mission here on Earth, Agent Danny? If I told you that, I would have to kill myself. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much that one. Yeah, the British education system's interesting for you people who aren't British, but I think the people who aren't British, it's kind of like morning for you guys, so you probably are watching this. My phone keeps vibrating. Oh, you're rude. I'm just... Oops. Cool. It's just an email from someone at work saying they can't do something that I wanted them to do. Sometimes. Hey yo, it's cousin Danny. Yeehaw. Hello, Larry. Can you say anything in Spanish? No, I don't speak Spanish. I don't even know anything in Spanish to try to speak Spanish. ¿Cómo te llamas? Does that mean something? I don't know. I don't Spanish. Hola, compadre. Awesome shizzle. Hola, compadre. Hello, friend.
Hello. Where are the
Shut up,
recycling bags?
Under the sink. Well, they usually are.
Yeah, I see they're on top of the freezer.
Are they?
The big ones, yeah.
The green ones are usually on top of the freezer.
The last time I saw them, they were on top of the freezer, but they're not there now.
They might be on the
Phone
big
is
shelf. They might
vibrating.
fall onto the ground, actually.
I broke something there. Are we back?
Thanks very much.
Are we back? Yes, we are back. Hello. What languages do I speak? I speak English. Fluently, I speak English. Dysgu siarad Cymraeg, which means I'm learning Welsh. Slowly. I'm also learning BSL. Slowly. Well, I'm learning BSL slowly. Yeah. That's it. Those are the ones I'm investing my time in, is English, Cymraeg and BSL. I'm not facing the right way to do that properly, but still. What did someone just say? Rap for us? No. I'm not going to do that. That's not something I have in me, I'm afraid.
But Danny, you'll get kicked out of the Fame Academy.
I will get kicked out of the Fame Academy. Good. Good. Glad. I'm gonna make it dance pie. What's the proudest moment of your life as of yet? That's a good question. Nothing jumps out to me as being particularly prideful. I don't know. I don't. I've done lots of things that I'm very proud of, but I don't think I couldn't give you a proudest. I think by any grand scheme of things. I'm not going to sing to you, Izza. I'm not going to sing to you. Trump FTW. I don't think I agree with that, but whatever. Hey, I've been watching your videos for about a year and a half now. They always put in sleep. I'm going to request some triggers they really like. Hey, Mark. You could. I don't really do trigger videos, though. I mainly do kind of the role plays. I've occasionally tried to combine triggers to certain role plays, but some of them just don't work. And the setup I've currently got, I can't really do much stuff like that. It's mostly roleplay videos. And go ahead, mate. Yeah, suggest things so I can put them in. Definitely, mate. Yeah, I'm glad you like what I do. Did you see the cherry orchard at the Sherman? I didn't see the cherry orchard at the Sherman. I very much wanted to see the cherry orchard at the Sherman because some wonderful people are in it. But no, I didn't catch it, Nigel. Did you see it? Danny, make it rain. I don't have a traditional rain dance. What are we talking? We got a filter which makes it rain. Make it a bit dreamlike. That's trippy, that is. Let's give a bloody egg. What is stick? I need some help sort of working out what I'm going to do with my evening, guys. If you guys have any suggestions. No, that's cool, Mark. Definitely. I think some of the things I'm planning to do in a bit, I'm going to do something of that caliber. So yeah, cheers. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S8, I think. Do a professor roleplay would be great. Oh, I remember that, Joe. Thank you. How many 9 people watching this? You have so many subs. I don't know. I think I usually peak. It depends a lot on timing with live streams, and scheduling, pre-warning, and timing are kind of the things when you're doing live streams properly, like I don't ever do. Just weird. I have quite a strong background in sort of data analytics and sort of how to match marketing to stuff like that. And I know a lot about it, I just never follow my own advice. Like, if you wanted to make a successful live stream, you tell people about it a couple of days before, maybe even a week before. You schedule a time, you remind people as you go to the time, you schedule a time so it's at peak time for the largest country audience. So in my case would be America, so I'd schedule it at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning or something silly like that. And then you go for a couple of hours, you do a lot of interactive stuff. You keep doing that. You could change it around, maybe do one specifically for a different country's audience, and you could probably get a fair amount of people doing that. Because you get so many people, it comes up in YouTube's algorithm and it pushes it to people that are subscribed to you if you have a lot of people watching, which is not doing for this one because I didn't do any of those things. But that's how you do it properly, and that's how I should be doing them. I just don't, because I'm silly. One day I'll do that properly. Let's say you could change one thing about the UK, what would it be? The government. Cool, man. Is there any YouTubers content you don't really like? Not really, because I kind of tend to. I'm not subscribed to anyone I don't like. So like it doesn't. I don't really get that. I can tell you people I love, like I love the videos of, but yeah, I don't really have any interaction with videos I don't like because I don't watch them. Can't really figure out where you are from with the accent. Kind of near Bath in England. This is kind of a southwest English accent.
I was not aware you were from Bath.
Huh?
I was not aware you were from Bath.
Just outside of Bath.
I just didn't know where you were from.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Just outside of Bath.
There you go then.
Yeah.
Not like the dirty Midlands folk.
Yeah, not that you use dirty Midlands folk, not like that. Can't really figure out, Matt Cooper, I love you. I love you too, Matt, thank you. Samuel was Cardiff, I think. No, this isn't a Cardiff accent. This is a specifically southwest, kind of just outside of Bath accent. Yeah, this isn't a Cardiff accent. So I've lived in Wales for about almost 5 years now. But I didn't grow up here. I went to university here and I stayed here afterwards. How about all the ASMR sexy girls that eat bananas for tingles? That isn't so much a thing. Like, it is, that's a thing. The bananas for thing, I think that was like a 2 years ago thing. I think everyone's off the banana hype now. No, I don't hate them. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. I don't really have much grounds to be much of an ASMR Puritan, just because I don't really produce traditional ASMR content in any sense. A lot of people wouldn't really consider what I do to be ASMR, really. I think it's more of I understand it's a pain in the ass for a lot of female content creators, and some male content creators, because they don't want to get looped into the same bandwagon of it being over-sexualized, so people will start thinking what they do is producing NSFW content, and I can completely understand why they don't want to be lumped into that, because representation like that is awful anyway. Yeah. I lost my train of thought, to be fair. Yeah, that was whatever I was saying there. Yeah, it's definitely not Welsh. He's my favourite ASMR artist. Oh, I have lots. I like GB. I think GB is Bay at the minute. GB is Bay. As it was pretty good. You couldn't spare £8 a ticket. Or didn't have time. No, I didn't have time. I'd happily have paid £8 to see it. Happily. Anything with Matthew Polgar and Alex Riley and I probably should see, because they're both wonderful. But no, I didn't have time. I'm working on, or was working on, in the other room, the theatre, Death and the Maiden, which is on at the minute. I was the assistant producer of, still am, it's still on. So I think that just kind of swallowed my life, because it was a bit of a shitstorm leading up to Tech Week. Yeah. Going to see Little Wolf at the Volcano on Friday. That's cool. I've heard good things about Little Wolf. My friend went to the press night for it, and they said it was quite good. Yeah. No, it's something I do want to see. I've worked for Volcano before. Volcano is a really cool venue. I've worked in Volcano. I've worked for Volcano, and I've done a show in Volcano as well. Volcano is really cool. I really like Volcano. You almost never have any time anymore. Was that a good thing? It is a good thing. I've got a job, or had a job, that was just very time intensive, really. It was quite full on. But that's kind of coming to an end now, so I'll have more time leading up. When's the next ASMR video coming? Good question, Dog. I don't know. Soon, probably. As I said, I'm probably getting a bit more the old time.
I'm just sitting next to the radio.
Okay. Yeah, Volcano is such a really cool space because it's a torn out warehouse of an old Iceland, is what it is, and the performance space is in the warehouse, and you've got like wires dangling down. It's really cool. Yeah. Oh my. seagull, a third of the space was like a foot deep in water. That's cool. An absolute pain in the ass to manage, I'm sure, but it's cool. I've never actually seen a production of The Seagull. I heard a lot about it, never seen it. I want to say I've read it once, but I don't actually know if I have. I've seen people do monologues from The Seagull. What's one ASMR video you would love to make if you had the time/budget? Probably strapping a 3DO and a what are those little camera called? The GoPro. Maybe like a GoPro, maybe a proper camera, and that to someone, and kind of filming obviously staged or written sort of day in the life of someone that starts off probably quite normally, but his day goes horribly wrong and terrible things start happening. Something like that. Something like which is a proper POV perspective, which is highly produced. That does my usual thing of starting off normal and descending quite quickly into utter chaos. Something like that, if I had the money and time. I tried to do it before, I just don't have the stuff to do it. And I want to do something like that right. And you saw a man's willy, he wasn't expecting that. Well, there you are, Charlie. Do you like Lovecraft? Never really read much of Lovecraft. Heard it's good. You okay there, mate? Let's get a party up in here. What's beam do? Oh, it just makes it a little bit brighter. Cool. I also bought Super Mario Odyssey. That's something I did. And that's good. That is some good shit. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just going to melt into my chair. Well, I'm not even on a chair, I'm on a beanbag. And this is balanced on a thing. It's kind of slightly weird seeing a witch roleplay and having to go to my English class and reading Macbeth. Well, you could say that's extracurricular studying. A cheeky bit of Macbeth. Loved a bit of Macbeth. My uni put it on the year I was doing in my final year. I wasn't part of it, but they put it on. It was really good. And one of them proper directors come in and direct it. Yeah. I want to say directed part of House of Cards, but kind of right now that isn't so much a thing to be proud of. Butterfly Rose. Hey Danny. Hello. Shall see you soon. I'm going to do other things in my evening. Don't be a stranger. Likewise, Charlie. Couldn't be a stranger if you tried. I saw you the other day. I will probably see you again in a couple of days' time. But, likewise. Why is my phone vibrating? I've really annoyed a lot of people with my last tweet. I've got 7 notifications from Twitter. I found out that because the smart butts at Twitter increased the character limit, they didn't put like a see more tag or like something to condense it down. So you can just write in capitals going down and people just have to scroll. Like if you make the whole whatever character limit and just write something downwards, it really fills up people's timelines. I found that out for funsies, and I tweeted something that some people have retweeted, and now are mostly the replies I'm getting now are replies to people who retweeted it saying things along the lines of, "Okay, but can you not?" Blame Twitter for their misgivings, not for me. I didn't write that code. They did. Yeah. You cheeky bugger. Danny, I love you and your videos so much. Thank you very much, Hector. I'm very glad you do. To quote Scroobius Pip, I am touched, but not in a Daily Mail way. Ow. I might wrap this up soon because I'm getting quite peckish. That was an FYI. Don't know if I'm going to eat, but something. I've got bacon and I've got potatoes and I've got chicken pops. Any plans for future roleplays or videos? Most of my stuff is done spontaneously. Yeah, most of my stuff is done rather spontaneously, and I haven't got any ones planning ahead too much. When I have some free time, I'll get down to doing some collabs, I'm sure. There are some people I want to reach out to make some videos with that I think would be really cool. But that remains to be seen. Because I'd need to have like weeks free to do that. Bacon covered chicken with potatoes. I could do that. They kind of like chicken pops though. I like popcorn chicken, so it's not like I like that, but I like your thinking. I like your thinking. I can make. What else could I make? What else do I have? I did also buy 50 sausage rolls, like the little ones. They were in Lidl for like 89p for 50, and I was like, yes. So I have them. How's the job, Danny? It's good. Thank you. It's good. Kind of got a day off today, which is nice. It's stressful, but it's good. Yes, I'm getting hungry now, so I might wrap this up. I'm freelance, so I'm working myself hard, unfortunately. I've only got myself to blame. But yeah, I'm gonna dash. That's what I'm gonna do. But it's been lovely seeing you all, as always. I shall try and upload more frequently when I have some more spare time. But thank you for coming to watch. And I will speak to you all on soon. Byesy byes.